So, IPP class of 2017. I want to spend a couple of minutes reflecting and recognizing the extraordinary achievements you've all made to get to this point. As I look around the room right now, I'd like you to look around at each other as well. Look around at your fellow peers. It's amazing to think of the shared journey that you've been through together. A journey that started in 8th grade, 9th grade, when many of you were barely teenagers. This has been a journey that only the people in this room can understand, because you have gone through this experience together. It's important to understand that this is a bond that will forever be unbreakable between everyone in this room right now. I'm also sure that while on this journey, each one of you had your own ups and downs, experienced both tears of joy and tears of sadness. 10 months ago, almost to this day, as you got off that plane at Logan Airport, hopped on that big white MAIA bus, I'm sure there was a mix of various emotions, including excitement, fascination, but also feelings of natural feelings of anxiety and natural fears of the unknown. You may have thought to yourself, what did I get myself into? Well, your English probably wasn't as good back then as it is now, so you're probably saying to yourself, 我怎么把自己放在这种情况底下呢? Well, I wanted to let you all know how proud I am of each one of you for following through with your academic commitment at MAIA. I also want all of you to know truly how much each one of you has grown this year. And I don't mean just how much your English has improved, but how much you've matured into young adults. The independence and responsibilities that you've learned to live with, all the life skills you've learned that's necessary to be a successful part of a global society, the things that you've learned and activities you participated in during your time here at MAIA. These experiences will greatly benefit you in whatever direction you choose to go in life. And so as you come to the end of this chapter in your journey story, I want to give you a few wise words of advice as you begin your next. Number 1, step outside of your comfort zone. This is my first piece of advice, is to keep challenging yourself with things that make you nervous or anxious, especially if that source of anxiety is from the fear of failing. If you always stay inside your comfort zone, you'll never grow as a person. If you never take a chance on something, you will surely never fail, but you will surely also never succeed. Just as it was scary deciding to come to the U.S. to study, you would have never built the relationships and memories that you carry for the rest of your life if you never allowed yourself the chance to come to MAIA in the first place. As Rina quoted Confucius, I will quote another historical figure, J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter. Failure is not fun. It can be awful. But living so cautiously that you never fail is worse. And just remember, by definition, you only fail when you stop trying. Number 2, don't settle. It's easy to compare yourself to your peers and settle for being average. If you come to my office, you probably notice a poster on my door called The Rules for Being Amazing. I have that poster up on my door not only to remind all of you, the students, but to remind myself to never settle for being ordinary. While these rules seem simple and cliche, if you follow them every day, you won't ever find yourself in a situation of having to settle. So as a reminder, some of those key rules are: risk more than is required, learn more than is normal. Be strong, show courage. Speak your truth, live your values. Aim for genius, but stay humble. Be kinder than expected. Deliver more than is needed. Exude passion. Shatter your limits. Transcend your fears. Dream big, but start small. And finally, act now. Don't stop and change the world. Number 3, surround yourself with positive people that will make you into a better person. As humans, our behaviors are influenced so much by our friends and peers, the people we choose to associate with every day. Surround yourself with smart, passionate, and positive people. Make friends with people that will challenge your thinking and that will push you to be better every single day. Some of the best business and world leaders in our history haven't always been geniuses themselves, but they were excellent listeners and decision makers who understood that surrounding themselves with people that were smart, motivated, and dedicated will put them in the best position to be successful. And finally, number 4, Live every day like it's your last. Live your life like it's your second chance at it. There's a famous basketball coach named Jimmy Valvano. Some of you may remember a few months ago in March there was a large NCAA basketball tournament called March Madness. This is what decides college basketball's national championship team. Coach Valvano was the head coach of the 1983 national championship team at North Carolina State. That was a championship run that was considered a miracle. Every single game they played, they came back in the last quarter of the game, last 10 seconds of the game, and even in the championship, they won the game with the last final shot. Unfortunately, Coach Valvano was diagnosed with bone cancer, and 1 month before he died, he gave one of the most touching speeches I've ever heard. This was a man that knew he was nearing life's end and had gone through a truly fulfilling life experience, which gave him the credibility when he talked about his own reflections about what was important in life. I want to end my speech by giving you the advice that he gave to me and to all of us, and some of the most moving parts of his speech. He said, I quote, "To me, there are 3 things we should do every day. We should do this every single day of our lives. Number 1 is to laugh. You should have a good laugh every day. Number 2 is to think. You should spend some time each day in thought. And number 3, you should have your emotions move you to tears. It could be happiness or joy. But think about it. If you laugh, you think, and you cry, that's a full day. And that's a heck of a day. If you can do that 7 days a week, you're going to have something special." So on that note, the first graduating class of Massachusetts Mayflower Prep School, congratulations on your marvelous achievement and milestone for this school. Remember my 4 points advice. Step outside your comfort zone. Don't settle for being ordinary. Surround yourself with positive people that will make you a better person. And 4, live every day like it's your last. IPP class of 2017, I hope you will keep in touch. As each one of you holds a special place in my heart, just know that I will be thinking of you guys when this summer holiday comes to a close. I wish you all the best of luck this fall when you guys get to college, and best of luck in all your future endeavors.